It's your old pal Amy. Apparently, I say that a lot. I have no clue. I just want to say hello and thank you to my diehard peeps who came out to say hello on my last video. Thank you so much for saying hi. I know a lot of you guys don't comment, but I know you're out there and I really, really appreciate you. And it's so funny. Isn't it funny how you can feel like you just have friends on YouTube? It is so bizarro weird. I'm about to hit that stupid bump that I hate up here. So hold your horses. We're going over, down and over. Ooh, look, I'm doing really well. Ah, every time, dang it. I'm on my way to see a new baby. I have been charting since 7 a.m. It is now 15 minutes to 1. I have been charting. My hand feels like it's gonna fall off. So yesterday I just got bombarded, and you know, it was all good because it was people that had like serious things happening. And I made an impromptu visit with somebody that was having some issues, and got to see somebody I hadn't seen in a long time. And anyway, it was all good stuff. The problem was, it was like doom, and I was driving, and I never got 2 seconds to actually chart all the stuff that I was doing. And I hate that. The nurse in me, the hospital nurse in me absolutely despises that, just so you know. It is no bueno. So I am used to, at the end of the shift, my stuff is done. It is done. I would never leave anything at the end of a shift. So I'm still trying to get used to that aspect of it, the paperwork aspect. Not my favorite thing about this job. And I feel like, so retrospectively, I really did enjoy having all my loose ends tied up, and I enjoyed like watching the monitors and charting on the monitors, which is weird. Like, I really missed that clinical piece. In labor and delivery, there's something called the external fetal monitor, and I have the highest certification. I'm actually certified in it. I also have advanced A1 certification, so I have the highest levels of certification on that, and I miss it so much. Like, I really miss that. In fact, someone at church on Sunday was showing me results of one of their EKGs, and of course they didn't have the actual EKG. They just had the written results, and I was dying to see their EKG, because even though that's different than external fetal monitoring, I'm still certified in ACLS, and I love reading EKGs. I love anything cardiac. So, I don't know. You guys, I really miss the hospital sometimes. I feel like everything I'm doing is up here, and I miss like the clinical skills. I miss the critical thinking and emergencies, and I miss all of that. But then I don't miss the body, like the strain on my body, the stress, the weird sleeping patterns, hospital politics. But golly, I would give anything to circulate in the OR for a day. Just one day. Can I just come to your OR and circulate a case? Heck, I'll even scrub in. Anybody? Anybody? I want to count some instruments. Come on. Okay, I'm acting cuckoo. But I'm going to go see a new baby. And whenever I see a new baby, I'm like, oh, I wonder what happened in the hospital. You know, and I would love to be there when an epidural is being put in. Just because it's fun. I'm missing it. I'm missing labor and delivery. There are labor and delivery positions open, and I look at them longingly. and then I have to like count the cost and think about what that would mean for me to go back to L&D. But I have thought about it recently. My family is not on board with that plan. But my little pea brain thinks about it. So there. All right, moving on to other subjects. This is a midweek check-in, and we'll get off being a cuckoo nurse for a little bit. Yeah, doing great. Trying to lower my calories. And I say trying because I'm tracking. I am tracking in Carb Manager. Don't like it. Miss iTrack Bites. Used to iTrack Bites. Gonna go back to iTrack Bites. And I'll talk about that a little bit more this weekend. I think I'm gonna come on live, be here live on Saturday morning. Central Time, so probably 9 or 10 Saturday morning. If you guys, I know you like scheduled things. I can't schedule one more thing in my life. So it's going to be impromptu, but I'm going to be here and I'm going to talk about Carb Manager and iTrack Bites. So what I'm noticing is that Carb Manager has me around 14 to 1500 calories, and I'm consistently eating over that. So I don't think that I'm really losing weight. And when I watch the YouTubers and what I eat in a day and kind of what they're doing, I'm seeing that a lot of them intermittent fast until lunch every day. And that seems to really create a calorie deficit along with a lot of other great benefits. And I need to get there. So last night I stopped eating at 6. Today I fasted until 11. And then I was hungry, which I haven't really been hungry since changing my way of eating. Not like this. I was really hungry, you guys. And so I had my breakfasty, lunchy thing at 11:15, something like that. And then I'm going to have dinner tonight with my husband, and then I'm going to stop eating again right after dinner. So we'll see if that helps me drop the calories and then see some of the benefits. I'm also watching kind of this whole discussion about fat. There are some people that work on meeting their protein goals and not so much their fat goals when they're obese, because the idea is you want to burn the fat off of your body. So you do want your fat, but you don't want to be so high in fat that you don't burn body fat. That's complex. So I'm trying to figure that out as well. And Dr. Berg really likes for you to eat a lot of vegetables. Thomas DeLauer kind of varies on his approach to that. And then you have other Dr. Berry, who I haven't watched too much of, and I'm not sure where he sits on that. But I love veggies, so I do eat quite a lot of vegetables, and I think that's good for your liver as well. It's a lot, you guys. But man, I'm having fun trying to figure it all out and learn new things and research. I'm really enjoying the research aspect of it. I think that's just my personality. I just really enjoy that. In other news, I did get, and I don't know if you guys got this, let me know. I got a survey today from Weight Watchers, and it was a pretty long survey on what other types of weight loss plans I've done, and comparing and contrasting, Weight Watchers with other plans. What I think of like Weight Watchers, their science, what I think about the knowledge of their coaches. I mean, it was a long thing, and I did it. I took the survey and told them exactly. I wrote them a paragraph, just telling them exactly what I think, pros and cons and all that stuff. So I thought that was interesting. It came to the email that I was last signed up with. So I don't know if they send that maybe a month after you DC your account, get rid of your account. Not really sure, but I don't know. There's also a petition going around about their pediatric diet, their diet for kids, that people are signing, and it sounds like they're going to actually go protest in New York City. There's going to be a group of protesters in New York City. So I thought that was very interesting and a good idea, honestly. I don't think, from what I've read, that that's a smart thing to have formulated a weight loss plan. But we've talked about that before. Just wanted to update you on a couple Weight Watchers things that I've participated in. Moving on from that. Having a good week. Still, my energy is up. This is usually, so after my cycle, I know I'm getting TMI, but I just had my cycle last week. My cycle was better than it has been in months and months and months. My husband said he didn't notice any PMS. I felt emotionally a lot more stable, not as crazy. And then my cycle was not as painful. I didn't have as many cramps and that sort of thing. So that was very interesting. Usually the week after, I just feel kind of tired and sluggish, as I always say. And this week, I still feel a little bit like that, like I normally do, but not as intensely. One of you guys asked for what kind of vitamins I take, so I'll try to film like a pantry, refrigerator vitamin deal for you guys if you'd like to see that. As soon as Gus mails my camera. Gus, I got a tracking number from you, Gus, that doesn't work for UPS Ground. Oh, if you guys don't know who Gus is, you can go watch my live video. But Gus is not following through, which is my own darn fault for buying somebody with an 80% satisfaction rate on eBay. How stupid am I? But Gus, you have until September 12th, Gus. That's the arrival date. If I don't get my camera by September 12th, we're going to have to report and get my money back from eBay, PayPal, and I almost said PayPal. All those people. All the people that, cover your butt when you buy things on the internet. I like to buy things through PayPal as much as I can because they have such a great, they just cover you, honestly. So it's linked to my account, which is great. So it's not like I'm charging things, but you get covered. So if, something never shows up or something shows up and it was misrepresented or, you have issues like that, it's a great, I love PayPal. It's a great service. My water situation, I need to pat myself on the back because I am drinking water because I actually want to drink water. This is number 3 for me today. Okay, I'm not forcing the water, you guys. I'm actually drinking like if my mouth is dry or I feel like I need water. This is full, so I've had 2 of these. I've also been up since really early, so you've got to be careful about washing out your electrolytes when you're doing this. So I am incorporating pink Himalayan salt into my eating plan right now. So I had some pink salt on my eggs that I had at 11 o'clock today. And that's kind of it. I don't know what else to tell you all except for I'm doing great. I would try to film what I eat in a day, but honestly my camera just does not work. And so it just does not work, and then I get frustrated and I don't want to put crap out there for you guys. I might try it tomorrow and just see if it works. I think we're going out to eat tonight. Okay, we're kind of torn. Should we go out to eat tonight or tomorrow night? We're watching our finances right now. A sneeze. Okay, it's not coming. We're watching our finances right now and just to be a little bit more on top of things and aware, because we like to take trips. We have a son that's getting married, you know, all the things. And so what we did was we ended up starting to use a credit card that you get cash back on, and putting our stuff on that during the month and then paying it off at the end of the month so that we can better track. And I don't know, it's making me much more aware of what I'm doing, which is great. So I don't know if we're going to go out to eat tonight or tomorrow night, but we're not going to do both because we have plenty of food in the refrigerator, but we like to go out to eat once a week for something yummy. And we talked about going to Mexican. I bought some Quest tortilla chips to take to Mexican, but my husband does not like that idea, and he's bummed about the chips. My husband's a whole other story I'll have to tell you guys about later, because I'm almost to where I need to go. But he had a run-in with a hamburger bun and some pita this week, and I think he's losing some momentum because, you know, he's not used to sustaining this type of thing for a long time. And I don't know, I'm noticing some fatigue on his part. And when I talked about going to Mexican tonight and getting fajitas, he was like super bummed about tortillas and stuff. And I was like, well, I got us the Quest chips, we can take those with us. And he just gave me a look, like a sourpuss look. So then he said, can we go for barbecue? But what I worry about with barbecue is that their sugar, I worry that they use sugar on the meats. So we'll see what happens, but that's kind of the plan. And I will check back in with you guys. If I don't have a vlog for you tomorrow, I will check back in on Saturday morning. And I guess on Sunday I'm going to weigh myself and kind of see where I'm at, just for the fun of it, if I feel like it. Because at this point, I'm kind of ambivalent towards the scale because I feel so good. I don't want to derail myself. We'll just have to see how that goes. But it might give me some numerical data, some feedback, so I can figure out if I need to tweak things. I already know I need to decrease my calories, so that's the story of my life. I will see you guys later. Stay in orbit. Have a great day. Let me know how you're doing on whatever program that you're on, however you're eating, whatever you're doing to take care of yourself. Let me know, and I will see you on Saturday.